today I'm sharing with you how you can create beautiful junk journal embellishments using fabric scraps. I tend to save the smallest, tiniest pieces of scraps from my projects, and I'm going to use these to create a junk journal embellishment. To start this project off, I've got this larger piece of scrap fabric here. It's got a beautiful texture, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a strip of this. I'm going to use a paper clip to attach my whole project onto. So this is a jumbo paper clip, and I feel this is a good size for that. Now let me check it against the paper clip. I'm going to try and thread this in. Right, so this is going to be the base piece of fabric, and on the other side I'm going to create a collage using my scraps. Now let me put a dot of glue here and then fold the top over. I'm going to take pieces of my scrap fabric and start arranging those pieces onto my base, pretty much as if I am creating a collage. All of the scrap fabrics that I have chosen, or I have kept rather, are very neutral tones. We've got a lot of cream colors here, a lot of beige, white, some really pretty yellow cotton lace. So I'm just going to take these pieces and see how they could work together. I feel I quite like this layout, and all I'm going to do now is grab some fabric glue, go ahead and glue down the bits and pieces onto my fabric base. For the focal point, I want to bring in a pretty floral, and this sheet is up in my Etsy shop now. It's part of my patterns and floral borders collection. These designs are inspired by vintage wallpaper and vintage wallpaper borders, especially floral borders. I absolutely adore them. So I feel these flowers can be beautiful focal point. What I'm going to do now is fussy cut this cream colored flower. I want to give it a bit of a more fabric-y feel, and I'm going to do some really easy embroidery stitches on top of the design. What you need for this really easy embroidery technique is some embroidery thread, and then an image of your choice. I am using my digital that I have printed out onto a thicker paper, so it's got some substance to it. Where you see this beautiful yellow bit here, all I'm going to do is mimic the shape of the yellow print with my embroidery thread. I'm going to go ahead and just place a few stitches trying to follow the shape of the yellow bit. So I'm going to go ahead and keep stitching in this way until I cover the whole flower center here. So I am back with my focal point with the stitching done on there, and you can see the yellow side, the red side and the green side. It's just giving it a little bit of texture, a little bit of a 3D feel where the stitching is, and this is what it looks at the back. So these sides now we want to cover quite well with glue, except for the red one. I want to do something like that. Yeah, this looks right to me. I just want to do a little bit of something more to it. I've got 2 buttons here with a little bit of red thread with a huge knot at the end. I'm going to do the stitching. I'm just going to pass the needle through a few times, and then I'm going to take that embellishment and glue it on top. I'm going to quickly finish that off with a little knot and then move on to the other one. So now that I've got my 2 buttons, I want to just add some glue where I stitched and press the button down, and another one here perhaps. I want to add a little something extra. I've got this beautiful charm. I want to take the easy route, attach it onto the cotton lace. So let's say we go to this page, and then I want to put the jumbo paper clip in. You just use it as a normal paper clip. Watch this video next for a flip through of the journal in front of me.